Hey-o.
Happy Sunday, happy holiday weekend, because tomorrow is Columbus Day. So for those in the United States, it's a holiday weekend because a lot of people have off of work tomorrow. But guess what?
Hudtober, kid.
It's to the continuation of Hudtober.
He's got his
Hudtober,
little sweatshirt on.
Yes, because it's a little chilly, not that chilly. But we're going to continue our exploration of haunted places, the most haunted and scary places in Greenwich Village. With Hudson, of course.
With Hudson.
Leading the way.
Guys, we're on Washington Square Park North right now. We're going to walk to Washington Square South and down to 3rd Street, West 3rd Street. And then we're going to get to our locations that we're going to give a little history on. We're even going to rub the ghost tube out front and see what's cooking. Welcome aboard, Kevin. Usanti popping in, first one in the chat. George Lopez, here we go. Joe Burgess, welcome aboard, Joe. Sunja Rahman popping in. How are you today? Right back at you.
Wail enough from that music.
Yep, CAC 813 in the house over in Queens. Rosalind Brown, we're walking west now. Pizza Man, welcome aboard. Up in the getting the lights turned on and the heat turned on. And laying out the hot and cold hors d'oeuvres in the moderator booth. Thanks, Pizza Man. Annie Pete calling in from up in Canada. Welcome aboard, guys. Guys, it couldn't be a more pretty day in the Washington Square Park right now.
Oh, and it's a really nice temperature.
And we got some very interesting stops today. We got a bunch of them planned. You see they're doing some kind of dancing over there. Maybe I should go over and help sort them out. Hey, Tiffany Wang.
There's some coordinated dance. Let me check it out.
That looks like what I was doing earlier.
Ah, that's awesome, guys. Wow, what a fun day in the park.
Yeah,
what a beautiful day.
We're off to a good start, guys.
It's a day for dancing.
Yeah, they're doing the Hudtober dance, the rites of Hudtober.
Yeah. Katarina Falcone says, glad you're not stuck in your apartment today with plumbing issues. Well, I want to talk to you about the plumbing issues. If you watched our live stream yesterday, we couldn't leave our apartment. Perfect. We couldn't leave our apartment yesterday. We did a Lego build instead. We planned to do a haunted walk yesterday, but we got a knock on our door at 2 p.m. from our maintenance guy inside our apartment building, and he said that there's a big leak in the ceiling of the apartment directly below us, and that they called a plumber, and an emergency plumber was coming to the apartment to check it out. So they were in and out of our apartment in the afternoon, so we had to stay home to provide them access. And if you watched our live stream, they did tell us, let me just stay here and watch the fountain for a second, because this is aptly, this is all about water right here, and we're talking about our water issues. They told us the plumber left at like what, 5-something p.m.?
Yeah. Whoa.
And it's water's going into the camera. I'm gonna have to fix that. Anyway, he told us that I had to wash the lens now.
Yep.
He told us that we could take a shower.
Yeah. But we went to take a shower this morning and the nozzle, the drain, had been tore off and he didn't put it back on.
Right.
So when you lift the shower lever, it
Right.
just comes out on the wall.
Right. He just placed it on there. He didn't attach it in any way.
Anyway, so
Let me
he
wipe
had,
the lens.
he had told a tall tale saying we could easily shower this
Okay,
morning.
guys, hold on.
And it would be back on Monday. That was a tall tale. Run a red line through that if you watched yesterday's stream.
Right.
Don't believe an inch of word he said.
Right. So.
Even though he's auditioning for Emergency Plumber miniseries
Right.
on Hulu, he didn't,
Right. He didn't make the cut in many words. So
Yeah.
he told us that we could take a quick shower, just not a lengthy shower. But it turns out
we couldn't take any shower.
It turns out we couldn't take any shower. So instead, we did, we could use our sink in the bathroom, and we could splash some water.
You spit in a yarn.
Right, we could splash some water about in the sink. That was about the extent of us being able to shower. Is more like use a washcloth at the sink. But
we go with the flow.
We go with the flow.
We move like water.
Yeah.
We go with the flow.
Yeah. Move like
It's
water.
like Bruce Lee.
So,
Here we
guys, most importantly,
We're on Thompson Street right now. And that's
we're
right
on,
where we want to be.
We're on Thompson Street in Greenwich Village. We're going to explore some of the most haunted homes and spots in Greenwich Village. We started this tour last
If
week.
you have your goblet, put it out.
Right, if you have your goblet, James is saying, watch out, this is hot steam coming from the sidewalk.
Watch.
Look, we got to be careful. Guys, if you're walking and you have a dog, you have to be really careful because this is really hot steam coming from the sidewalk.
That's true.
And it could burn little Hudson's paws. So we have to be very mindful of where sweet little Hudson walks. We don't want Mr. Hudson stepping on that hot steam and burning his little pad paws.
So get under your blanket.
Right.
Get a beverage in your goblet. Light some candles.
Oh, Trixie Cat's in the house. Trixie Cat, how are you today? Thank you for joining us.
Maybe some dinner tapers. Light those candles.
Fenway
Draw the
said,
blinds.
yes, Fenway said we should take a bath in the fountain with the pigeons.
Yeah, close
no,
the shades.
We could have brought some soap
Here's
and
West
done that.
Right here.
James, we could have brought some soap and done
Oh,
that.
yeah. It wouldn't be the first time the fountain has seen that.
Yeah.
All
Look
right,
at the
so
fire patrol building.
Here we go. Now this is Sullivan.
Yeah. This is what we want.
Yep. Right over here.
Okay, guys, we're going to visit some of the most haunted spots in Greenwich Village. Now, if you watched our live stream yesterday, wait a minute. We've highlighted,
Oh, give me my phone back.
it's in your pocket. This is it, but we're not going to show it right yet.
Yeah.
I want to show you something. If you haven't watched, we are currently building the Ghostbusters Lego Firehouse. Now I want to show you an old firehouse that's no longer being used as a firehouse, because this one's a beauty. Look at this. Look at this. Doesn't this kind of look like the Ghostbusters Firehouse? This is from 1906, this one. Isn't this a beauty? It definitely reminds me of the Ghostbusters Firehouse. Oh my God, wait a minute, we just got $5. Hold on. This is from Chayudo 6619 just sent us $5. Hello,
Thanks,
guys.
Chayudo.
Love the haunted house video.
6619.
Oh, thank you so much. Wait, this isn't the haunted spot. I'm
No,
just showing
I'm
you.
just checking and see if there's any.
Right. So, look at this old fire patrol building. It has a plaque. We're gonna go and check out the plaque in a second. This is 85 West 3rd Street, and this is a favorite firehouse building of ours because it very much looks like the Ghostbusters firehouse with the way, like, the decorative bricks. Don't you think, guys? Look at the decorative bricks. Now look at this. This is Fire Patrol House number 2, erected by the New York Board of Fire Underwriters, AD 1906. Look at that, James. It was erected by they called it the New York Board of Fire Underwriters. Underwriters. Oh my God, guys. I want to dedicate this video today is dedicated to the memory of Patrolman Keith Roma of Fire Patrol 2, who made the supreme sacrifice in the performance of duty operating at the Manhattan Box 5-5-8087 at the World Trade Center on September 11th. May he rest in peace for giving his life trying to rescue others. Yeah, it is a beautiful building, isn't it, Pizza Man? So this isn't a haunted spot, but I just love the building, so I wanted to show it to you. Now, directly across the street, however, right there,
Let's stay right here.
is this address. Do you see right across the street from the Firehouse? You see this building right here. That's number 85 West 3rd Street. And this is where Edgar Allan Poe wrote The Facts in the Case of M. Valdemar, which is a tale about a mesmerist who puts a man into a hypnotic state moments before his death. While the original building is gone now, NYU purchased the building. As you can see, they put up this big brick thing. It used to be a small little townhouse building, but they kept the original facade. You see how the original facade is only 3 stories and then there's an addition built above it? They kept the original, they recreated the original facade, and they marked the entrance with a placard. So this is where Edgar Allan Poe lived for a brief time and wrote The Facts in the Case of M. Valdemar. So let's go across the street and check out the plaque. Now this space is open to the public on Thursdays from 9 to 11 a.m. See, originally called Amity Street in 1845 to 1846, Edgar Allan Poe resided near the site in a house built in 1835 for Judah Hammond. It was here that he wrote The Facts in the Case of M. Valdemar, The Sphinx, and he began The Cask of Amontillado, as well as the Literati of New York City. The current facade is an interpretive reconstruction.
Yeah, guys.
Nasima Farah says Edgar Allan Poe is my favorite author next to Stephen King.
Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe is the first literature I read that wasn't happy literature.
Right.
It was the first time I was exposed to dark literature.
Right. So this spot is said to be haunted.
Yeah, we're listening right now.
James has the Goose Tube VOX
Vox. Yep.
App up. Now, you know, it's daytime, so we're not sure if there'll be any... Ooh, look at that. Ooh.
So this
is that a picture of Edgar Allan Poe there? It is, right?
Edgar Allan Poe.
I wonder if that's kind of where J.K. Rowling got the name Voldemort. Oh, it's possible.
We're not picking up any activity on the ghost
Look,
tube.
they have some original glassware in there. Do you see that, guys? There's some original. The window's kind of dirty.
Look.
Let me look in this one, James, and see if I could show people. There's the window is so dirty, but I don't know if you can see it. There's some original glassware. Trying to get the better view in. Oh, James found a cleaner window. Oh, yes. Look at that, guys. Now you can see they have some relics from when it was Edgar Allan Poe's residence. You see the glassware and some glass bowls, and I believe they have his books there too.
Yeah. So let's go back across the street, show it one more time.
Yeah, so let me go back across the street. I'm going to show you the building one more time. Now remember, the original house where Edgar Allan Poe resided was torn down to make way for this NYU building, but they recreated the facade. See, there's a big building now, but this 3-story is a recreation of where Edgar Allan Poe did some of his famous writing. So that's our first stop.
Edgar Allan Poe walked right here.
Right, think about it.
On his way over to the park.
Right, when it was called Amity Street.
Yeah. And you want to go right over across to the park. We're on.
Yeah, we were peeping Toms,
We're
exactly.
on West 3rd,
Yeah, we're on West 3rd Street, guys.
right by Sullivan.
Right. And remember, Washington Square Park, which was also a haunted spot because they had the hangman's tree. There was a potter's field there. Also is one of the most haunted spots, and that's Washington Square Park right down there.
Yes, so you can imagine Poe walking over there.
Oh, Mark said that I'm doing better. I didn't need to go to the hospital. Oh,
Beautiful
that's
job.
wonderful news, Mark. We're so happy.
Got this, Mark.
We're so happy, Mark, that you're hopefully feeling a little better. Please keep on resting. Get some good rest. Drink plenty of fluids, and have some fresh fruits and vegetables with antioxidants. Those are always extra good for you. So we want to make our way to like Waverly
it's
and
up that way. We go to 6th.
right.
And then we turn. Okay?
Perfect.
By the basketball cage.
Yeah. There are still bodies buried in Washington Square Park.
Yes, there
Yes.
are. They just recently found some.
Yes, they just recently found some because they were excavating. That's a very good point, Rev Genesario. Thank you for that fact. They were doing some pipe work.
Yes,
In
they
the
were.
street,
underground,
around the park, and they found some, and they had to stop their work and make sure that they were properly
Did
taken
you see
care
Hudson's
of.
sweatshirt guy?
Yeah, guys, did you see Hudson's drip today?
Yeah.
He's wearing his zip hoodie. Let me show the front of it. Look at that. The zip hoodie. Do you see the zipper? You see his pretty chest. This is a gift from our channel supporter, ARB. Ooh,
ARB.
Look at the Empire State Building.
Oh, that's looking beautiful.
Looking extra good today, guys.
Good. Here's the Hudson.
Most importantly, here's Hudson and his hoodie.
Prince.
Because it's, there's a little chill in the air today.
Yeah, it's feeling nice, guys. Like autumn a little. Here's the spot of Bleecker Bob's records back in the day. Everybody
not
knows Bleecker Bob's. That's not haunted at all. Even though he was a bit of a curmudgeon as we walk west on West 3rd. Bleecker Bob wasn't all that friendly to everyone shopping in the store. But it was a great store nonetheless. Yeah, he looks handsome, right, Reverend Jenny?
Look at that old sign, Manetta.
Ridgewood 237 says there's the remains of 30, I want to get this right, 20,000 people in the park. The remains of 20,000 people are in Washington Square Park.
Wow.
Here, let me. Go ahead. Yeah, Reverend Jenny used to go to Bleecker Bob's in the 70s.
Oh, extra good, Rev Jen. And again, thank you so much for the wonderful, wonderful gifts for us. And thank you so much for taking us on the wonderful paranormal investigation.
Yeah, you did a fantastic job last night, Reverend
Guys,
Jen.
we've been going through the footage. We got lots of footage of
Yeah,
paranormal
we're
activity.
editing it all right now at
James,
home.
Show the M4. Look at that. Brand new
Oh.
M4 parked in front of Blue
Yeah.
Note. A blue car
Yeah.
in front of Blue Note.
It's like a
metaphor.
yeah. Hey, HC teacher popping into the chat. Here you go.
Jeez,
Off
so
you go.
blue-
Into the moderator booth.
Blue car, aptly in front of Blue Note.
Yeah, that's the historic Blue Note, guys.
Yeah.
Not haunted.
Jazz venue. That's not haunted, right? Now look at this. Look at the black cat. The fat black
They closed down
Pussy
McDonald's
cat.
over here.
fat black pussy cat.
That was here forever. I can tell you that much. I knew that place.
Now we're coming up on the infamous basketball courts, otherwise known as the cage. The cage, James.
Yeah.
Let's keep on.
Yeah.
We got to keep on talking. Here we are talking, and we're talking, and we keep on talking because there's lots of loud music playing. All right, good. Here we are at the cage. Oh, the art and illustration of Larry Whitler just sent us $4.99.
Hey, art and illustration,
Ghosts
Larry Whitler.
love New York City. It's because of the elevators lift their spirits.
Oh.
Yes, here's an elevator right here.
Yeah, there's one right there, Larry.
There's an elevator right here lifting the spirits up from the subway. Think about it, lifting the spirits up from the subway.
Yes.
How appropriate. Thank you so much, Larry.
There's the old church there, and then we make a left on
Correct.
Waverly up there.
So there's some heated stuff going
Some
on
beef
at the
going
courts. Rev Jen walks by the cage all the time.
Brick.
Oh, Ron TV Metro's in the house. Thank you, Ron TV Metro. Jeanette's in the house. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Anthony. Chayudo 6619 said they stole 3 luxury cars from one of those city garages. They found one in a container that was destined to Africa.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow. I hear the raven.
I hear a raven. Guys, we were just talking about Edgar Allan Poe, and I think we hear a raven appropriately.
Yeah.
This park is known as the Golden Swan. It's locked right now.
Yeah, the old Golden Swan.
The old Golden Swan.
Garden. So we saw Edgar Allan Poe's house.
Edgar Allan Poe's former home that was, torn down.
Yes.
And now we are headed to some more haunted spots. It's all about the haunted spots of Greenwich Village, because Greenwich Village is one of the oldest neighborhoods in Manhattan. And it also is unusual because the streets don't conform to the grid pattern of 1811 that was imposed like kind of as a cookie cutter grid system.
Yeah,
to
waffle
make,
iron.
Waffle iron is even better
The
word
cookie
for
cutter
it.
grid.
Well,
Yeah, I like cookies.
I like cookies, that's right.
That's okay.
The waffle iron grid system that was imposed on the streets, basically really north of 14th Street. South of 14th Street, some of the streets don't adhere to the grid system, in particular the ones in Greenwich Village.
Yep.
Oh my.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh my.
Edgar Allan Poe. Always introduced me to the dark side of literature. The dark side of writing, right?
Yes,
See, up there we turn on Waverly.
that's right.
It's scary, guys. It's a little scary. Yeah.
But some of them are this way, right?
No. Here,
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, we're good. Check out your thing. Little lounge is right here, right? Guys, there's the old Waverly Diner. We've passed that a couple times lately. Beautiful blue sky today. Oh, couldn't even be better. Yes.
But
Let's see. Yeah.
off means
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know which way.
Yeah. I think
We're looking for 116.
okay.
So we'll just get a quick number,
Okay.
126.
Okay.
So 116 would be this way.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we have to backtrack for a second. Here we go. We're on our most haunted spots of Greenwich Village. I want to make sure that we are doing I think we are going Yep, we're going the correct direction. This is excellent to our next haunted location.
Yeah.
Get ready, guys. If your goblet's out,
Yeah. Take a sip.
take a sip.
124. So.
No, we're going down. This is 122.
Yep.
We're in the correct
We're in the
direction.
groove.
Oh, look at that old
There's
building.
119 over there.
We're looking for even, James. It might be under scaffolding.
Let's see.
This is 118. We're looking for 116.
It looks like it's.
It looks like it might be under scaffolding. Oh boy.
Here it is,
Okay.
guys. Wow.
Well, here it is. Here's the haunted spot.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
The haunted doorbell.
116 Waverly Place.
Look at the doorbell.
Yeah.
Haunted doorbell. See?
Guys, you're not going to be able to see 116 too well because it's now covered in scaffolding.
Yeah.
But
we'll give you the lowdown.
but we'll show you next door,
And
and
look it up.
and
Up.
you can imagine, right?
There it is up there.
This was the
Okay.
literary salon of Anne Charlotte Lynch, and during the mid 1800s, poet Anne Charlotte Lynch hosted many literary types at this village townhouse. Like right
Right.
here, we're underneath the scaffolding.
Right.
Including Herman Melville,
Herman Melville.
Ralph Waldo Emerson,
Yep.
and Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar.
And this is where Edgar Allan Poe first read The Raven,
The Raven.
the famous The Raven, and Telltale Heart.
Yeah, those are classics.
The house dates back to This house dates back to 1891, and it replaced the original Anne Charlotte Lynch's home. And as you can see, the name of it above is Cecilia. Should we try to show across the street?
Let's go across.
Cecilia.
Let's watch the water now.
Oh, are you involved in the restoration project here? Do you know that this house is supposed to be haunted? Yes. Have you heard any unusual noises while you're working on it or anything? No.
No?
Are you doing a whole renovate? Is it all being gutted inside? Oh, it is. Okay. This man is part of the HeartyBuilt.com. This is their project. They're working on the restoration of this because this is a historic building. They must keep the facade intact because it's a landmark block.
Oh, you can see it nice here.
Yeah, you could see it really nice from across the street. So he hasn't heard anything unusual. He's working it in the house right now.
Give her name again.
This was originally the literary salon of Charlotte Lynch.
Guys, a salon is when they'd get a bunch of friends together in this very building, and they would all read from works and talk about their current works.
Right, the literary
and
salon
read
of
what's the coolest and latest.
Anne Charlotte Lynch.
And Charlotte Lynch.
And during the mid-1800s, she was a poet. She hosted many literary literati, I guess you could say.
It's this one right here.
Right, including Herman Melville, Melville.
Oh, Melville, Moby Dick.
Moby
right?
Dick.
Call Me Ishmael.
Ralph Waldo Emerson, and
Yep.
Edgar Allan Poe. And this
Poe.
is where he first read The Raven
Poe.
and Telltale Heart.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Right.
A literary hero of mine.
Right. I wish I could show you how it looked. But
Let's cross over this way and see if we could show it.
They're doing things to it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful little street, guys. Waverly, between Washington Square and 6th Avenue. So you could see it. It was better over there because the trees here kind of block it.
Cecilia, you see that? Cecilia on the top.
Yeah.
Oh, where is this building? We're on Waverly
That's
Place,
what I was
Mark.
just giving the address. Between Washington Square
Right.
and 6th Avenue, Mark.
Right. The exact address is 116 Waverly Place, just off 6th Avenue. Not just down the block from the Washington Square Hotel. Mark, if you come into the city and you stay at the Washington Square Hotel, which we've highlighted, we showed the interior of it even last, like a week ago, not yesterday, Saturday night, but the week before. We even went inside the hotel's lobby. But you can stay there. It's a mom and pop owned hotel. And then you're steps away from where Edgar Allan Poe first read The Raven, which is amazing. I mean, that's extra good.
Yeah, first
Yeah, they're-
public reading of it.
Nick G said these are lovely homes. Yes, they are.
Look at this one up here. Hasn't
Now,
been restored.
check this one out, guys. This one, I don't, it doesn't have any haunting associations with it, but I'm telling you that I love it. Look at this.
Hasn't been restored.
It's in its original condition. Look at that.
Look at those massive
With the
shutters.
with the peeling paint.
Yeah, you got the.
Yeah, look at those massive tall windows. Look at those high ceilings it has.
Coming off.
Oh, look at the wood. The ceiling is a wood beam. Do you see that, guys? Through the window, it has original wood beam ceiling. Original. Isn't this amazing? This house is amazing. It's a gem, guys.
I used to go there a lot, and it reminded me of
Tom Hanks, Susan Sarandon, in The Money Pit.
Right. Just think Tom Hanks, Susan Sarandon, The Money Pit. That's
And they fill the bathtub with water.
right. Think of that
And it ends up
movie.
in the kitchen
That's
downstairs.
a perfect. If you bought that house, I don't know if it's for sale, but
Two
they're
of the classics.
doing work on it.
Tom Hanks.
I imagine that house would be a money pit.
Susan Sarandon.
Yeah, Shirley's like, wow, wood beam ceilings, wow.
Yeah.
And Tishan said, yes, it certainly is the money pit.
You're gonna empty your checkbook out faster than
Right,
you can,
and you better have a very deep,
bottomless
a
pit.
deep pocketbook, kind of like our plumbing situation.
Yeah, bottomless pit to restore that.
We hope not, guys. In all seriousness, our plumbing situation that's going on in our apartment. We hope that it's not our fault. We hope that it's something deep in the wall of the building, and therefore that the building is going to have to pay for the fixing of our plumbing issue that has caused a giant water leak in the apartment directly below us.
Right. All right, where are we headed next?
Oh, it's Shelley Long and Tom Hanks, EW is
Shelley
saying.
Long, that's what I...
Oh,
not
thank
Susan
you.
Sarandon.
We have the best chat ever.
Shelley Long. That's,
Yeah.
I was pitching Shelley Long,
Yeah.
and I said the wrong name.
Thank you for that. We have the best chat
Yeah,
ever.
best chat on YouTube.
Yeah,
Keeping me on my toes. I know exactly what I was talking
Right,
about.
even when we make
and
a mistake.
I saw it in my face.
Oh, wait, look at this. Look at
Yeah.
this townhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one too.
Yeah. And I knew exactly who.
Mike, they did not fix the plumbing issue yesterday. In fact, they made it worse because at least yesterday we could take a shower.
Yeah.
And today they told us that we could take a shower when they left at 5-something p.m. yesterday, and we went to go turn on the shower, and it just broke right off, just like the spigot just fell to the
I think
floor.
our next one's around the corner.
Yeah, let me
Yeah. Guys, this is Joe Coffee. Joe Coffee.
Okay, so guys, next we're gonna go to another haunted spot now.
Look at how charming
Now this
all
is a
these
great
townhouses.
place. Yeah.
Look at how pretty it is here, guys. You got all the townhouses.
This is a great spot for coffee, an independent coffee
Yeah.
place. They've supported some of our events, Joe
Yes,
Coffee.
they have.
Now this is a lovely street called Gay Street. G-A-Y, Gay Street. And one of the things that I find most charming about it is that it's curved. You see, like what I was saying before, that the many streets in Greenwich Village don't adhere to the waffle, iron grid system of 1811 that the city planner has imposed upon the city. The streets in Greenwich Village crisscross one another, and they curve. And Gay Street is a wonderful example of a curved street that's very picturesque. I mean, you walk down the street, and you feel like you're back in 1811. Woo! And it's a haunted street, guys. Woo!
Yeah.
Cue ghost noises. It's this one right here. Guys, now look at this gorgeous, gorgeous home. This is number 12 Gay Street, guys. Look at this gorgeous home. Look at that. Look at the fireplace up there. See the smokestack. There's a beautiful fireplace.
Yeah, we're getting no readings.
This beautiful brick townhouse was owned by Mayor Jimmy Walker, and it was home to a Prohibition-era speakeasy, and it's said to be inhabited by a spirit. Locals say a well-dressed man in a cloak and top hat can be seen in the windows late at night.
You know you're in trouble when someone's got a cloak on, guys.
A cloak and top hat. Now imagine we come down this street late at night. Imagine like it's dimly lit, just picture the scene right now.
Yeah.
Dimly lit,
Misty.
and you look in the window, and popping out of the window is a man with a top hat and a cloak on.
You gotta remember the cloak. Guys, we're not picking up any ghost sounds out here. Ghost tube.
Ooh. Jimmy's got the ghost app. Show your app. No, all I see is your reflection.
Here it goes.
No, I still see the
Yeah,
reflection.
just-
Let's go in the shade.
Yeah.
Guys, does anyone
Right
see
over here. I can look.
a man in a cloak and a top hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm
The
not
ghost tube
not
app is
picking
not.
up anything.
Let's see if Hudson
Remember, I was
sees
going
anything.
like hog
James,
wild in the-
let's see if Hudson sees anything. Remember, during our paranormal investigation with Rev Jen at the Merchant House
It was going
Museum,
off left and right.
Hudson was very agitated. He detected spirits. Hey, Emmy, how are you? Oh, DJ E-Plasm has become uncloaked. DJ
Cloak and
E-Plasm.
Dagger E-Plasm.
We're on 12 Gay Street, and this is one of the most haunted spots in New York City. A man with a top hat and cloak is said to appear. His spirit appears in the window. People have seen it at this place right here. 12 Gay Street is haunted, guys. You're standing in front of a haunted house right now. This is one of the most haunted houses in all of New York City. They don't even know it. It's haunted.
Is it? How do you know?
Because there's been a lot of sightings that a man in a top hat and a cloak can be seen in the window.
Really?
Right in this 12 Gay Street. Yeah, right here.
Okay.
It was
That's scary. No.
it looks all sweet
nice.
now, but it was owned by a mayor, Jimmy Walker. He was a mayor during Prohibition, and he had an illegal speakeasy here.
Oh, nice.
You know, like the
Nice.
mayor was corrupt. You know, like basically he was saying nobody drink, but he was a big drinker himself, and in fact he had a speakeasy in his own townhome, and you know, I mean, I guess he's being cursed for being.
Yeah.
You know, he was a
Scofflaw.
scofflaw, exactly. Oh yeah, this isn't for sale or anything. Yeah, people live in it now. Yeah.
It's cute.
It looks from the outside.
Right. Yeah, you would never know it's haunted, right? Oh, who lives there now? I have no idea. It's a private residence. You know, you can't, I mean, I guess you can look it up on public records of the name of the person who bought the townhouse, but it's not, it's an individual residence. You can see it hasn't been divided into apartments. Some of these have been divided into apartments, but that's a single doorbell right there, and it has
So
just.
you're not picking up anything.
Right, but
And you remember at the Merchant House Museum, it was going off left and right.
right, but it is during the day, and they say that most of the hauntings happen here at night.
Yeah.
But this is a very haunted street in general. Let me show you another beautiful townhouse. Look at how they did the decorations for Halloween. Doesn't this look sweet? I love this one. Is this an expensive place to live? Oh yeah, you betcha. These are all really, really, really expensive because, especially this street, because it's very quiet. This is a very desirable street because it doesn't get a lot of traffic, because it's just like a one-way street, and it just, you know, it's a very short street. It just runs from Waverly Place, and then you come out over here. We're gonna go down the length of the street now, and we'll show you.
Yeah, we're listening.
So this is a desirable address for sure. Now look at this one. Oh, caution tape. Oh.
Not picking up a thing.
Guys, look, there's chains. There's locks. Guys, what's happening with this one? Can you look up on the chat, anybody? 16 Gay Street. Is it for sale? What's happening with it? There's a big lock
Look at
on
how
it.
beautiful the street is.
16 Gay Street, can you tell us if it's for sale? There's caution tape. Pirate's Den of 12 Gay Street. That's what it was called. Shirley's saying. Guys, can anyone look up on the chat? Either 14 Gay Street and 16 Gay Street. Are either one of those townhouses for sale? Hey, DC322.
Murder.
Oh, it just said murdered. Oh my God. It picked up. Our ghost tube Vox picked up a word. It said murdered. Somebody was murdered here on the street.
Yeah, guys.
Oh my God, this
a
is
bona
serious.
fide clue. Carla just scared them all away, but that's okay.
I scared them away. You know,
Even if they're spouting the word murdered, they're gonna run.
it said murdered. Did you see that on the screen? James wasn't recording it, but it said murdered.
Yeah. It's listening again.
Oh, they're not for sale.
Gotcha. Wow.
I can't believe it said murdered. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I showed it on the screen. Guys, back it up. You could
Yeah.
see it, that it said on the screen. It
Yeah.
said murdered.
You got it. Good.
Howdy Doody was created there at 12 Gay Street.
You're kidding.
Oh my God, I did not know that. I knew it was haunted, but I didn't realize that about Howdy Doody. That's it.
Picked up the word hold.
Oh my God, it just picked up another word.
Hold.
Like
H-O-L-D.
hold, like we should stay there.
Like hold up.
Right. Wow. Oh, the house is for sale for $2.45 million. It sold in May for $2.4 million. Guys, so look at this street. This is almost the end of Gay Street here. It just runs from Christopher to Waverly.
Guys, it's a beautiful autumn day. Autumn in New York.
Look, number 14 is where Ruth McKenna wrote My Sister Eileen, and 16 Gay Street in 1937 was photographed by Berenice Abbott.
Nice.
Berenice Abbott is one of our favorite New York photographers.
You betcha.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Mark said 12 Gay Street in 2009 was assessed as a value of $4.2 million.
Wow, I bet it's a lot more than that now.
Wow. Shirley heard the word murder.
Wow.
Oh my
Let's go over
God.
to Ghost Tube Vox. Nothing.
Yeah, it does look like Chinatown. Chinatown has Cricket
The
Doyer
Bloody
Street.
Angle.
Yes, but these are way more expensive. Chinatown never had expensive townhouses like this. This was always a very wealthy neighborhood. Like Greenwich Village was like always like the country hamlet.
Yeah.
Mark said 16 Gay Street is available for rent, a one-bedroom townhouse. Yeah, but not now because it was under construction. Oh, Godot saying in the mid-1920s, Playboy mayor Jimmy Walker leased an apartment for his mistress, Ziegfeld Follies showgirl Betty Compton there. Yeah, and he had a speakeasy. Wow. Yeah, so 16 Gay Street just sold back in May, James, for $2.425 million.
Nice.
But it's a full gut renovation, so think about it. You're going to have to spend another couple of million renovating it. You know, it's in really bad condition.
Of course. Of course.
So now we have to go back to Waverly.
Back to Waverly. You want to go this way to?
Yeah, we'll go. We're gonna go.
Dispensary?
We're gonna go back to Waverly, but we're gonna approach it from a different angle. Now this is a lovely place to eat. La Boucherie, Petite Boucherie. This is Christopher Street. It's a beautiful block. This is one of our favorite old townhouses. Look at this. On the bottom floor is John Darien, which is like a house. You know, it has
Home
housewares and home furnishings. Oh, hey, Elaine Richards is saying hi. It says, lovely looking around the haunted streets of New York. And Majel Marina says, hi, everybody. And Nasima says, no crime activity was found. Maybe it's a Halloween decoration. Yeah. You never know.
I'm going to wear my cloak.
Wear your cloak. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, if you have a cloak, guys, at home, put it on.
Oh,
Sip from your
don't
goblet.
they look sweet, these little stuffed animal doggies? Oh.
Boy, this store looks haunted. It's not.
Ooh.
Here.
La Cuisine, Cuisine Francais Vegan. Oh, wow, look at the beautiful fireplace they have. Oh my God, this is a fantastic place to eat if you're vegan.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Look, someone's in there. Whoa, look at this street art. We've all felt that way.
Oh. Oh God, these homes are gorgeous. Look at this, guys. Number 22 Christopher Street. Look at that.
Yeah.
And look at this townhouse.
Oops.
Look at that, Kismet Sampler.
Oh,
Pretty.
the Kismet.
Oh, I like this one, right? Oh, watch out, James.
Yeah, watch out.
Look at this one with the blue door. Look at the house with the blue door. That reminds me of Notting Hill.
Yeah, like Notting Hill.
Like Notting Hill, guys. One of our favorite movies. Notting Hill, remember, the house with the blue door. Achiko Gardner saying hi. Hi, Achiko, how are you? Hope all is well. We haven't seen you in the chat in a while. We hope all is good. Oh, look at that blue door. I just love this townhouse.
Yeah, it's nice and
It's
symmetrical.
gorgeous, isn't it? Number 23, Christopher Street. And then it has a sister house. Look, it's almost exactly the same as number 25. See, these are two separate. That's 25, and the one with the blue door is 23. But they look like sisters. Oh, look at this old Nick G. Look at this old 560 SL Mercedes. That's in nice condition. Yeah, let me get out. Now, guys, back to the haunted places.
We're walking west.
Yeah.
Right now. We're walking west on Christopher Street. Christopher Street is right here.
Now, guys, we were talking about Edgar Allan Poe.
Poe.
We were talking about Edgar Allan Poe.
Poe.
And I want to show you that Edgar Allan Poe lived right at the corner of Waverly Place and 6th Avenue. And right. But it's gone.
Oh, gotcha.
See, 6th Avenue is right down here. So the building is no longer there. But some place that Edgar Allan Poe went to, because he lived right nearby, right at Waverly Place in Christopher, is this building called the Northern Dispensary Building. Now, it's best appreciated from across the street. So I'm going to go across the street to show it to you. Get ready. I'm going to show you directly across the street. James, we can stay right in here. We're safe. Now, this is the Northern Dispensary Building. You see, built in 1827.
Go over in the shade, so you can see the whole corner, how it's shaped like a triangle.
Yeah, I'm going to show you. This building is one of our favorites because it's actually shaped like a triangle. I'm going to show you this beautiful Northern Dispensary Building. You see this Northern Dispensary. And Edgar Allan Poe frequented this Northern Dispensary because it was a medical clinic and pharmacy, and he visited this building when he lived nearby, because he lived literally just down the street. So you can see it's a wedge-shaped building, and it has a really interesting history. It was founded in 1827, and it opened as, a medical clinic and pharmacy, and it's a landmark building. And it has an interesting history because in its deed, it has a restriction that the property must be used for health care for the needy. And what happened is the dispensary and medical clinic shut down many, many, many years ago. And the building was actually not in use for 3 whole decades. It stopped being used in 1989. And it was owned by this very, I guess he was pretty famous, rich guy named William Gottlieb. No, this is good right here. Okay. William Gottlieb was a very, very wealthy man who lived in New York City, but he did not show off his wealth. He used all his money to buy more and more and more property, but he drove around in an old station wagon that didn't even have any windows. All the windows were broken, they were taped up with plastic. And he dressed in the same outfit every single day. He wore an old ratty polo shirt and pants. And although he passed away in 1999, he just kept the building and he just let it go to rot. He didn't rent it out because it's very difficult to rent out because it's a landmark property that you must provide health care for the needy. That's written in the deed. You can't just rent it to a store. But he died in 1999, and his son recently, and this is just recently, rented the building to God's Love We Deliver, which is... I'm going to show you the sign. God's Love We Deliver is a wonderful 501c3, which is, a nonprofit that provides meals for people with AIDS and, and other illnesses. And in fact, if you're fans of Joan Rivers, Joan Rivers was one of the, big spokespeople, and she did a lot of community service for God's Love We Deliver. That was one of the charities that she gave a lot of her money to. But William Gottlieb, this crazy, reclusive, really rich gentleman who owned this building, when he died in 1999, his son decided to finally rent the building to God's Love We Deliver. And because God's Love We Deliver, provides meals to the homeless, it kind of still fit the clause that even though it's not a medical clinic, it still meets the needy, so
Exactly.
and he is only charging them $5,800 a month for this entire building. Now look, the building is huge, and that's way below market rate. Only $5,800 a month is what he's charging. See? You want to go around the whole building? Let's go around the whole building because it's really beautiful building, and it's a very odd shape. It's kind of like, a wedge, like a pizza pie.
Yeah, it's like a pizza.
It's like a pizza slice. You can
you
think of it that way. The building is shaped like a giant pizza slice. So it's basically Hudson's kind of building.
Idea, yeah.
Mr. Bob Newell says, thanks for the history. That was a treat. Oh, Loco Mick said, was Edgar Allan Poe known for any specific medical conditions? I wonder why he went to this place. Well, it was a medical clinic. And remember, Edgar Allan Poe didn't have a lot of money. A lot of people that later became famous were very troubled, sickly people.
What trouble?
Illnesses were very prevalent back then. You could die easily from pneumonia. Now people still die from pneumonia today, but it was much more serious back then. So I'm not sure what medical conditions he had, but they have the medical records that he definitely went to the Northern Dispensary. Edgar Allan Poe had issues. Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good way of
Right, that's a good way of putting it. Don't we all have issues? But this is a beautiful building. So now back on Waverly Place. Hold on.
Guys, this is looking east on Waverly.
So this building is known to be haunted too, because
this building is known to be haunted, obviously.
Because of it dealt with a lot of sickly people.
Here, let me DJ E Plasm just sent $5. Hey guys, a music CD by the Sundays arrived on a Sunday in the mailroom.
Oh, excellent. We'll go
Excellent,
to it.
DJ.
Thank
We'll
you.
be heading back and picking that out. Thanks again for all the support and keeping things lively and keeping us entertained while we work. Guys, you see how this is a cool corner? It's like a wedge of pizza, as Hudson would say.
A wedge of pizza.
Yeah, he likes that. See, his tail's going to start wagging. Huds, pizza? Yeah, he said, yeah, I like that.
Good.
Just a beautiful day out here. You see the sky is bluer than blue can be. We're in Greenwich Village. All the kids love Greenwich Village. The home of the Beatniks.
So now we're going to go to West 11th.
West 11th. Good.
Remember, so that
let's head
everything
that way.
crisscrosses.
Yeah, let's head up this way past Julius.
Okay.
You can show Julius right here.
Right. So guys, we're continuing our tour of some of the most haunted spots and places in Greenwich
Guys,
Village.
don't get frightened.
Poe suffered with depression and bipolar disease, as well as drug addiction and alcoholism. Barbara Thompson, thank you so much for that. We have the best chat ever. I knew
Guys,
Edgar Allan
anything you can
Poe.
always add.
I knew he was sickly.
Yeah.
He's been described
had
as
issues.
such.
Yeah.
Issues is a good word, but I didn't want to get into the specifics because I wasn't exactly sure what his clinical diagnoses were. Right. But thank you for extolling us. Now, I want to just show you. This has nothing to do with haunted places, but this street is where the Stonewall Inn is, which is the heart of the gay pride movement. I just wanted to shout out to that because I didn't want you to think that I didn't know about it or forgot about it, but it's not really pertinent to today's store because we're talking about haunted places, and Stonewall Inn is not haunted.
Look at these light fixtures, guys. If you can't get any more Halloween than that.
You can't get any more Halloween than this. Oh my God, this should almost be our thumbnail.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Is it a basilisk? Wow.
Wait,
Those
maybe
are-
this one I can.
Think if you're this way. You're going to see it against the building.
Oh, I got it. I got it. Look at that. Come here. Come here.
Let me see. Oh, man. And then come around this side because you have the building behind you.
Okay, let me zoom back out.
Yeah.
Rev Jen says Stonewall Inn is history. Exactly. I didn't want you to think that I forgot about it, but today's tour is all about haunted spots.
Look at those lighting fixtures. Look at nice little flower boxes.
Mr. Bob Newell said I read somewhere that Poe had 3 testicles.
Wow.
Oh my God, I have no idea about that. That's a little TMI for me.
No, I like that. That's,
You like that? Oh, okay.
That's a good fact. I never heard that.
I never heard that, but does that mean that he had more testosterone? then?
Guys, if you like Poe like we do, that's something that I never heard.
Gargoyles. Gargoyle lanterns, exactly.
Wow. Those things greet you every night you come home.
Oh, Gottlieb bought more than 100 properties, many in the meat market area and in the far west village. They were worth 200 million to 300 million and never sold any. That's what I said. The guy was like, he
Yeah,
walked
refuse.
around. He walked around Greenwich Village like a half
hobo.
like a hobo. Like he looked like he had absolutely no money, and he was worth hundreds of millions.
Straggling around like a bunch of hobos.
He literally drove a station wagon that had no windows. It was an old station
No,
wagon, and all the windows were broken.
Oh, I
and
know
and
that.
he wore like a rags, like a ragamuffin.
Yeah. A ragamuffin.
So guys, this is a wonderful. We love bookstores. Now this has nothing to do with haunted spots, but I want to show you one of the most lovely bookstores in New York City. This is 3 Lives Bookstore, and it's owned by Toby Cox and his partner. And we've interviewed them. The picture of this bookstore is in our book, Storefront 2, A History Preserved. And it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful bookstore. James, hey, I'm going to go. Can you show Julius? Do you want to talk about Julius for a second? I
Sure.
want to go.
Guys, here's Julius, where they had the infamous sip-in, the Medicines. And you know the whole history of Julius, but probably what I find the most fascinating is there was a tunnel during Prohibition that would go from Julius underneath the street and across to this building. And if the cops came and they were throwing you out, and there was a raid, like, oh, the cops, the fuzz, 5-0, you could scurry under through the tunnel and be out there with no problem at all. Guys, this is looking east now. We're on West 10th. That's looking towards the Jefferson Library in Greenwich Street. This is looking north, right here, on Waverly Place still. And this is looking back south. Waverly Street, I believe this is. And just fantastic. You see Karla's checking out something inside. 3 Lives Bookstore.
It's supposed to come out the 11th, but a place like this might happen.
Yeah, Julia's very famous in gay pride. Yeah, HC teacher, right? They make a nice hamburger there in the back. Me and Karla always go there in the winter. And there's like that little back room. You go through past the bar and up on a couple stairs, and you can get a nice hamburger in there. That's what I remember. Nice.
So guys, James filled you in about the history of the Julius.
Yeah, we're on
Now,
West 10th.
a lot of people have heard of Stonewall Inn, but they did not hear of Julius. Now, Julius is did you already explain about the
All I
Mattachine
talked about
Society?
was 2 things I like. I said the Mattachines, it's known for. I didn't explain it. But I said about the tunnel that people could scurry through during Prohibition, and I mentioned their dynamite hamburger.
Oh, perfect. But
That's all I think about.
But Julius is one of the spots that has a very, very strong tie in with the gay rights movement, because it was the site of what the Mattachine Society, their sip-in. They had a sip-in at this bar because they were protesting that that gay and lesbian people could not be served at New York City bars. Now, that was a law that was in place in New York City. Many people may not know that, but Julius is the site of what this society called the Mattachine. I'm going to show you the plaque for it. See, on April 12th, 1966, members of the Mattachine Society, a pioneering gay rights organization, challenged a regulation, just like I said, that prohibited bars from serving LGBT people by staging a sip-in, a bar with a large gay clientele. While reporters and a photographer in tow, the activists announced they were homosexuals, asked to be served, and were refused. And this early gay rights action and the attendant publicity it helped raise awareness of the movement. And so...
I'm watching you.
Oh, you are? Oh, hi!
Hi, my name is Robert. I used to live there for like 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh,
20
Robert!
years ago, right there.
So nice to meet you guys. This is a
Can
nice...
you believe this?
This is so funny that you were watching.
Born in Brooklyn. Exactly, stupid earplugs in my ear. But I was born in Brooklyn, living on McDougal and Bleecker Street.
Oh.
And I saw you on here. I saw you a few times. I saw you. I commented to you. I live across the street from the coffee shop on Bleecker Street.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
On McDougal Street.
Oh.
I gotta go. I have to come and see you live.
Oh, let's...
This is
Wait,
amazing.
let me
And
get
this-
you a
and that's a
photograph.
dog.
Here's Hudson.
Wait, I'm going to give you a photograph. Hold on, hold on.
I've been seeing your videos.
His name is Hudson.
Oh, thank you.
I love your accent. It's like the same one.
Exactly, because we're born and raised.
That's great.
This is look,
That's
he's getting the autograph from Hudson.
That's official Hudson
That's
paw
his,
print.
a real
that's
paw print.
amazing. My sister has a Vishla dog.
It's his autograph.
Because
The
we
Vissla,
got,
yeah.
do you know we got his paw print? That's his actual
I
paw
love
print.
this.
We got
I
a
love
rubber
this.
stamp made. There's a rubber stamp place in East Village, and that's
How
where we had it made.
you were born here, right?
Yeah, in the Bronx. I mean, I was born in Mount Sinai Hospital in Harlem.
Right. I was born in East New York, but I lived in New York for the last 40 years. I lived right there, 181 Waverly Place.
Oh my God.
After I graduated from NYU.
Oh.
And I love the show. I love your videos.
Oh, thank you. You want to give a treat to Mr. Hudson?
Oh yeah, you can.
Of course. Oh, wait a minute. You can give an extra special treat. Look at this. We've got chicken pieces.
So
Now,
you're filming me?
yes, we're live
that's
streaming
good.
now. Now, ask for Paul. Ask for Paul.
Can I have your paw?
Oh.
No, paw first. Paw. No, paw.
Paul.
There it
you
goes.
go.
Do you ever hear of a Vishla? The Vishla.
Of course, they're beautiful.
rust color, you know.
They're very
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, I took a little cut of your blue
Oh,
No, it's good.
No,
No, it's
don't
good.
worry.
No, but I had to come out. I hadn't seen where you're going. You're
Oh,
walking
thank
all
you.
over the place.
Yeah, we're doing the most haunted spots in Greenwich Village.
That's great.
We showed Edgar Allan Poe's former home. We just showed the Northern Dispensary because that has a lot of
Of course,
association
right.
too. And it's. Did you know that God's Love Where We Deliver is operating out of there now?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do a lot of. They help feed people with AIDS and other illnesses. So it's really nice that building was vacant for like 30 years. So they just moved in.
It's so historic. This place is so historic.
Yeah, you're so lucky to live on such a beautiful
Yeah,
block.
like a mix. American
Yeah,
staff.
I lived there before, and I said,
Oh, thanks.
I gotta get this, keep the signal so I can watch it. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Oh no, you don't want to
I
lose.
love this.
Yes, that's precious now.
Thank you. I'll see you again.
Oh, thank you for watching. Thanks for coming
I said,
by.
where are you? I hear your voice. You know?
And
Yeah,
here
you
it
can hear
was.
her voice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello,
it
world. Hello,
booms.
world.
Bye-bye. It was nice
Bye.
meeting you. Oh, that's so wonderful.
Yeah, I used to live right there
Yeah.
after graduating NYU.
Vissela's a hunting dog, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're beautiful. They're very sleek and gorgeous.
Yeah.
So, look at this old lamppost, too. Look at that, guys.
Yeah. And that was wonderful.
So where else is haunted?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of haunted spots. No, not Julius. I was just pointing it out. But the Northern Dispensary building right down the street is yeah, and 12 West 12 Gay Street.
Okay. What's
12
over there?
It was
Just the building?
the building is haunted. It used to be a Prohibition era speakeasy. It was like owned by Jimmy Walker, the former mayor of New York, and they said people have seen a man in a top hat and cloak, his spirit in the
Jimmy
windows.
Walker.
Right, exactly. In the windows of the building. And then the Edgar Allan Poe's home is where he lived.
And of course, the Merchant House, the most haunted place.
Yeah. Oh, we just did a whole paranormal investigation. If you've never been there, they're going to have ghost tours coming up the end of this month. It's the most haunted house in all of New York City. On Merchant's House Museum on West 4th Street, right off Bowery. And we just did on Friday night we did a whole like a private paranormal
After
investigation, and
We caught a lot of stuff.
we caught a lot of stuff. We're working on the live stream of it is on our YouTube channel, but we have all this footage because we bought all this paranormal equipment, and we got not only like sightings,
Yeah,
but
piano playing.
a piano playing. You know, like
The
we were
piano
standing in front of the
downstairs.
piano, like there was
And it would
nobody.
play notes.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
all this like chains.
That's why you're wearing all this cross to kind of like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And
well,
all that.
exactly.
Hedging our bets.
Right, but
Well,
you have to.
some people, I mean, some
Oh, we're
screens
not
can be
live streaming
blue,
right now,
so-
They're
are we?
attached to
Yeah,
it.
we are. We
we
are.
are. Oh my
Yeah, you
God,
want to
okay.
say hi to anybody?
No, we're good.
Yeah, the
Wait,
the.
what's your
Oh, this is it right here.
James
It's
and
James
Karla.
and Carla. See, that's our dog Hudson.
And that's Hudson.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good. Okay.
he
He's
filmed
an-
in
he's
the ghost
adorable.
house.
Yeah,
Also.
he filmed
his
his
own
own.
GoPro.
He has a camera too. He's
Of
off
course he
duty
does.
today. Yeah, of course he does.
He
Exactly.
needs the Sunday off, obviously.
Would you like to give him a treat? He's very friendly. Here.
Oh, I want to ask you, when's your next tour? What are you doing? Where are you going next?
Oh,
Like tomorrow, the next day?
Oh, tomorrow we're going to continue our Ghostbusters Firehouse build.
Okay.
We're going to do, we have to stay home because we have a big leak in our bathroom.
Oh, really?
And they're
Okay.
coming at 9
Get
a.m.
this straight.
to
We'll
fix.
give him one.
Here.
It's up to you, you give him one.
How old is your dog?
10.
10.
Oh my God.
You want to give him another treat?
Hippos are great dogs.
He'll give you paw too.
Here, hon,
Let
hold
do
him.
something.
Hold him, hon.
That's okay. He doesn't need to be held. He doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, he's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Yeah. He stays where the treats are. He's not going to go running off.
Exactly.
That would be ridiculous.
He's smart, he knows.
Why would I go running
Oh.
away? I mean, I got treats.
How are you guys?
Treats and love. Yeah. I mean, it's the Merchant's House is like a non-profit. So I mean, there's self-guided tours, which are like rather very inexpensive, and really the money just goes to help maintain the home. It's the oldest and
Yeah, his name is Hudson.
preserved house, interior and exterior, in all of New York City.
He's an American Staffordshire mix,
He has the original fur.
and he's 10. We rescued him at 4 months.
And then it's
Now
not-
he's
it's
10
not
years.
like
May I pet him?
Sure, of course.
My dog is 5 months and he's also 10.
Nice.
they were born there.
Starting to mellow out slightly, right? Took him about 8 years to mellow down a little.
Never talked the house. She was a spinster, but she never got married, so she never left.
Do you video him everywhere he goes?
Yeah. Yeah, see my wife's bag?
Oh, so you're live. Right?
Yeah, we're live right now, and then we follow Hudson around, see what he gets into.
Bye-bye. Oh, here comes Hudson. Oh,
No,
my
it's,
God.
you know,
Oh, I know what he wants.
Oh, he's very allergic.
He wants
Yeah.
french
Oh,
fries.
get him away.
You are? Oh, I'm
No,
so
no, no.
sorry. I'm
he's
sorry.
very low hair.
Yes.
You know, he doesn't shed much.
Right.
No.
Yeah, don't,
no.
okay, but you won't get, you won't sneeze if he's out,
Did you guys have a hamburger in here?
Did you
Yeah,
try
aren't
the
they great?
burger? Oh, their burgers are amazing. Yeah, I know you want french fry, but you just had treats. You don't need their
Huds,
fries.
leave them alone.
Yeah, leave them alone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See, this is Julius Bar, the Sippin.
Right, that's the Mattachine Society. So
The Sippin.
we have another
Someone else stopped by and said hi to Hudson. You know.
yes, we have another haunted
11.
spot. Yes, West 10th.
This is West 10th.
Perfect. So
Okay.
hold on, let me get the let me make sure I have the right address.
Guys, Three Lives Bookstore. Can't do better on a rainy day than wander into Three Lives books. And then after your book studying, you wander in here and get a hamburger. I'll tell you that. You could do worse. You could do worse. Now we're looking towards 7th Avenue.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
You know, Helen, the owner of Julius now, just had a birthday last week.
Oh, Buford?
Yeah,
Oh, awesome.
Helen Buford owns the Julius now. And she just had a birthday last week, so happy birthday, Helen, if you happen to catch this.
Oh, I don't know what I did. I think I did it blow away.
Or did you give it to me? Let me see.
I think I said 11th.
Yeah,
Oh, I found it. I found
11th,
it.
yes. Guys, these are the charming tree-lined streets of Greenwich Village.
Right, which don't adhere to the grid pattern of 1811 and pose the waffle-like grid pattern.
Past of thousands, as always.
Yeah. I love how everyone is friendly in New York. Exactly, Sean. That's what we love, just walking and talking to people that we meet. It's just really a passion of ours because, you know, a lot of people say that New Yorkers are not friendly, but I find that
Hogwash.
is ridiculous. That's a ridiculous statement.
That's hogwash. Oh, look at this window display.
First of all, I'm friendly.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Rev Genisario just sent us $10. Thank you so much
Rev
for
Gen,
mentioning the
thank you
Merchant's
so
House
much.
Museum, Karla. We'll definitely miss it walking down these streets. Yes, of course. I mean, we are big supporters of many nonprofits, and we couldn't thank you enough for inviting us for a tour at the Merchant's House. Okay. This looks like a haunted Easter bunny. No, I'm serious now.
Oh man.
That's a little scary Easter bunny.
Yeah.
Look at him. James, just look at him from far away. Look
Yeah.
at those eyes. They're riveting.
Yeah. Guys, wake up and have that standing over your bed. You're not in good shape there.
Yeah.
And then look at this here.
And look at her.
Not a
look,
good.
Look, Tab.
Yeah, tab.
Tab. Welcome back to the old Tab collar.
No.
I know.
A rum and tab. Guys, not setting a good example for the kids there.
Right.
Don't smoke, kids.
Don't smoke and drink Tab.
No. You know, you're not no James Dean, right?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. What do you think, Huds?
Mr. Hudson.
Yeah.
See, now you can see how everything crisscrosses one
We're
another.
at Charles now, so we have to find 11th, which is another block north, I believe.
Exactly.
All right. He's waiting.
You can easily get yourself turned around on these streets here.
Yeah.
Like everything crisscrosses
Look at
one
this
another.
pretty garden here.
You know, like West 4th crosses West 10th. I mean, none of it makes any sense.
Lick a sense.
Now look at this. Guys, you know we're animal lovers, including birds. Oh, I hear them. Oh,
Are they in there?
is anybody home?
Oh, there's the village Vanguard.
How cute is it? What do you think the rent is here?
Oh, my
Guys,
God.
how much is the rent at this little red bird house? This is the best bargain in New York City. It's free.
Let's go up to 11. But first we may stop by the Vanguard.
Okay. That was so sweet.
Oh,
look
look at a
look at all
brown-eyed
these
species.
beautiful flowers here,
A
guys.
little bird bath.
Oh. Look at these flowers. Look at this, guys. This is just growing on the street right here in this little corner at Charles Street, McCarthy Square, this is called. Look at this. Let's look see if we see any bees. Is Busy BNY still in the chat? I bet there's some bees around here. Look, this is the bee's knees. Look at that. Oh, look at that, guys.
Coming winter be damned flowers.
Oh, look how pretty that is, though. Don't you just love it? Look at it, just flowing in the wind. Oh, Mary Cole says, thank you for sharing this because my daughter is moving there next week and the two of you make me feel good about it.
Oh, yeah, she's going to have a great time.
It's extra, extra good. New York City is full of
go
gems
show the
and
Vanguard.
surprises. Okay,
James' favorite place.
let's say goodbye to the free real estate. Oh, what's Morandi? Morandi is a restaurant.
Yep.
Avina Cucina.
Hey.
Wine and food, guys.
Yep.
Wine and food.
Let's go up to the next corner.
Vini e cucina. Vini cucina.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Watch your step, honey.
$800 a month for a bird penthouse, free perch included.
Oh, that sounds good.
And Pearson POW
I'll be
saying.
trying to cram myself into there. Oh, I can fit, don't worry.
Listen, all the birds have to do is collect money that's dropped
Yeah. That's it.
to pay the rent. They
Yeah,
could
there's
clean
Perry.
up. Oh, I want to show you another fun building, the Village Vanguard building. We had to show it from how it's triangular shaped. Now, this is a very unusual thing that happened in New York City because there were square buildings, and when they built the subway, because the subway runs underneath the street here on 7th Avenue South, they chopped the buildings, and that's why you have these odd-shaped buildings. That's a little factoid for you. I don't know if you guys knew that. They didn't make these buildings in a wedge shape. These buildings were once square, but the city came by, and when they built the 7th Avenue subway line, which runs right along the street, I'll show you the grate, they chopped the building to make room for the subway, and hence these wedge-shaped buildings. Now, because of this wedge-shaped building shape, it is home in the basement to one of the most famous jazz music venues in all of New York City, and that's called Village Vanguard. And the reason why Village Vanguard sounds so amazing is because of its wedge shape. That when you go do a concert at the Village Vanguard, and it's shaped like a triangle, so the performer,
or in the apex.
Right, the performer is at the apex.
And the sound comes out.
Right, and the sound just comes out towards you. Oh, Mark just sent us $2. What's the name of the restaurant that had the bunny? It was called Viceroy.
Yes.
Viceroy. Mike, did you hear me? Viceroy. Now, it's closed now. The Village Vanguard is closed. It opens at 7 p.m., shows at 8 and 10.
Guys, I want to talk to you about...
But could we show the neon sign?
Yeah. And then I want to talk about...
Look at that old neon sign, guys.
John Coltrane.
Yeah, we want to show... We're big jazz aficionados.
In the 4 CD set of the complete John Coltrane, live at the Village Vanguard.
Right here.
You have to have it in your collection. Is it an easy listen? Absolutely not. It is not an easy listen whatsoever. If you want easy listening Coltrane, which I enjoy massively myself, you can do worse than getting Coltrane Heavyweight Champion or Coltrane and Miles Davis, the complete Columbia recordings. If you want to challenge yourself and put yourself in the shoes of an avant-garde artist, pushing his instrument, the saxophone, further and further and further, and testing himself and inventing things. John Coltrane live at the Village Vanguard. It's not dinner time music, guys. It's sit in your chair with your goblet and absorb it. So if you're running out and saying, I'm going to get John Coltrane live at the Village Vanguard for some, music when I have guests over for dinner, wine and cheese type things, it doesn't work for that.
Yeah, no.
But you have to. If you're a New York jazz fan, have those recordings.
Now, I want to show you the beautiful view of One World Trade Center downtown. Look at that. Now, here's the subway. Listen. Now, you hear the subway. So listen, Village Vanguard is right here. Now, the space goes underneath here, and like I said, it's a wedge-shaped space, the basement level space, because of the building being wedge-shaped, because it got cut off when they built the 7th Avenue subway. What's good music to have dinner with? Mr. Bob Newell is
John
asking...
Coltrane, the heavyweight champion.
To have dinner with, though.
Yep, that's a great.
Right.
Great.
John Coltrane, the heavyweight champion.
CD set.
CD set.
It's also available on vinyl, but it's cost prohibitive.
Right. Also available on vinyl, but we don't own it on vinyl because it's super, super, super expensive.
8 CDs is perfect. So is John Coltrane, Miles Davis, the complete Columbia recordings. It's in a metal box set, 6 CDs.
Pizza Man is saying, I wonder if people who live in a house that has a basement, if they could actually hear the train in their basement.
Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
There's a movie theater.
Yes.
Called the Angelica.
The Angelica Theater, which James and I have highlighted.
When you're watching a movie, you hear the subway go through.
It's on West Houston Street, just off Broadway.
The theaters are below ground.
The theaters are below ground, and James and I, it's an independent theater, so there's a lot of, subtitled movies, foreign films, independent films.
11 is up here.
And we've been to many movies there, and you can hear the rumblings of the subway when you're, because there's a Broadway line that runs right there along Broadway when you're sitting at the theater. So absolutely is the answer to that question, Pizza Man. That's an excellent question. Oh, Gustavo Costa saying, hello, extra, extra good from Uruguay.
Hey, Uruguay.
Danette and Anthony have also heard the subway
Yes.
while they're at Angelica. Oh, guys, I want to talk to you. We showed the World Trade Center, and I want to just mention something. This is the 9/11 tiles for America. Yes, I think
Gotta
that's
cross.
important.
Quick,
to
quick.
Look, there's the World Trade Center.
Yeah, quick, honey.
Now, this was a spot that, remember, that there were so many people that lost their lives during September 11th, and this artwork went up, and here it is. This part of it. This isn't all of it. The Tiles for America. And I want to just highlight this because, you know, we have to remember all those who lost their lives in 9/11. It was a very sad day, of course. You know, it's also James and I's wedding anniversary, so, you know, we will forever, there's no way we can forget the day. And, you know, unfortunately for us, there's a, you know, it's a happy day, but it's a sad day because of also what happened. Our wedding wasn't on September 11, 2001. It was our anniversary. We were married in 1994, but I want to just show you these beautiful tiles that people did to remember that day. Peace will shine in New York City. Peace. These are all done by different children in the neighborhood. See, those who have died for their country will never be forgotten. Their sacrifice will live now forever in the hearts of all who cherish freedom. We remember you. And it just...
Yeah, these were the signs that were hanging.
These were the signs that hung up. There was also a lot of signs and missing posters at Union Square. You know, we live steps from Union Square, right here, West 11th. And, I mean, we will forever remember that day. I mean, you know, we're talking about haunted places in New York City, but we also have to tie in other things that are meaningful.
That side? The west side?
That's what I recall.
Yes.
Oh, I think it's between 6th and 7th.
Yeah, that would be
This is 7th, though.
Over there.
I think. I'm not really entirely sure. I didn't write down it exactly.
Well,
Do you
we'll figure
recall?
it out. Yeah, just relax the light. We have to wait anyway.
It doesn't matter if we go the wrong
Guys,
way.
yeah,
then
this
we'll
is
double
looking
back.
up 7th Avenue, north. You stay on that, you're going to get up to Times Square area.
We're looking for number 72. So that's
Okay.
155. So
I would guess it's that way. Let's roll. There's our shadows, guys. There's Hudson. Look at the shadows.
Oh, let me take that.
Double click the...
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on, guys. James has the gimbal all gimbaled. There we go. Let me show our shadows again. That was really cool. Come over here, James. This looks adorable.
Yeah.
Look at that,
There's
guys.
Hudson.
Look at our shadows. Ah, hi, sweet Hudson. Me and my shadow. Was Ghostbusters filmed in New York City? Part of it, definitely.
Parts of it were, yes. We're going to do a movie walking tour. We got a beautiful book, Cinematic New York,
Yes.
and we're gonna do some of that stuff.
So, guys, those that are just joining in, we've been leading an exploration of the most haunted homes and places in New York City in the Greenwich Village neighborhood. Now, we've been showing different homes. This one's not known to be haunted, but
155,
I sure
158, what are we looking
love
for?
it.
Come on, Huds. Wow, these are beautiful.
Aren't these gorgeous? We're going down. The numbers are going down, so we're good. Ooh, wow, look at this one from 1836, guys.
Guys, that's just
Now,
me making ghost noise.
This isn't a spot that's known to be haunted, but I just stop at any interesting
yeah, look
building.
at that. The thing above the door is beautiful.
Look at the copper, guys. Look
Yeah.
at that copper ornamentation above the door from 1836. Alembic 65. John PS30 is giving a thumbs up. Oh, cool. DJ E Plasm just sent us $5. The Ghostbuster Firehouse Lego Build Chapter 6 start time tomorrow, guys. Well, the
Plumber.
The plumbers are coming to our place at 9 a.m.
Oh, look at it.
But I don't
Tribute
think
to Mr. Pokey.
we're not gonna be able to start right at 9 a.m. because let us speak to the plumbers, off camera first.
Look, a tribute to Mr. Pokey.
And all that kind of stuff. So what do you expect the start time for tomorrow's
I'm not
build will
sure.
be?
Oh, there's a ghost across
Yeah.
the street.
Guys, we see a ghostie across the street. Hold on. We must cross the street. This is oh my God, guys.
There's one up there too. For pirates.
Oh my God, it's ghosty pirates. Oh my God,
matey.
there's a treasure chest.
Ahoy, matey.
Oh my God, look at the money. The money. Show me the money. Look, you can't take it. Look, they glued it down. Look, there's gold coins. There's bounty. Look, a compass. Look at the compass. The map. The treasure map. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, I want to take a picture of this house. This is fantastic display. James, can you take a picture of me and Hudson?
Yeah. Guys.
Should we take it just with the phone?
Yeah, with the phone. Guys, these are not real skeletons.
Should I sit on the step?
Sure. Yeah, I got it.
Want me to? Camera.
There we go. Boop. Good. You want to sit down next to them?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, guys.
Look at Hudson. He's looking at the money. He thinks it's food.
Yeah, here we go, guys. Hudson. Huds. Wait up. I got it. Hudson. Got it. Now stand up. Hey, leave Hudson there. You stand behind Hudson and put your arm on the skeleton there. Hudson. Hudson.
Here. Hold on.
Shh. Okay. No, I had him, hon. Okay. Here we go. Hudson. Got him. Guys, we got it. Here's Hudson's treat now. There he is. Check the photo, huh? And look, there's one up there.
I know.
It's a buccaneer.
Oh, I love it.
Look, he's got a parrot on his shoulder. He's got the tri-cornered hat.
The tri-corner hat.
He's drinking the spiced rum pirate.
Spice rum. Oh, it says it's Spirus. Look at the brand. It's pirate brand.
Yeah, pirate brand. He's got his little rag on.
Like what is that? Yo-ho
Oh,
and a bottle of rum.
You got it.
Oh, look, there's another pirate here. Did you see him?
No, I didn't see him with
Look
the
at him.
flag.
Look, he's a beard. It's a bearded pirate.
Yeah.
Look, guys.
Oh, careful where you're pointing at.
Carla's pants color match the ancient pirate.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
my
look,
God!
yeah.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. We love the display. We love it so much. I hope that no money is stolen.
I hope so too.
I mean, I would hope that people are respectful. I'm glad the stuff in the box is glued down. I checked and I'm like, okay. It's really, it's fabulous. We love it. We took I hope you don't mind that I took a photo. You probably saw me on your camera. You're like, who's this crazy girl outside your...
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
Thank you.
I love this guy too.
Yeah.
The bearded guy.
Yeah.
Guys, there is such a thing as pirate fetish.
Pirate fetish, oh God. Guys, and look at, who would think that my pants match the pirate's outfit? We both maroon pants.
Yeah, now what address were you looking for here?
Yeah, okay, so we're finding one of the most haunted places in New York City, the old cemetery, James. Oh, yes.
It's up there, I see it.
Shh,
It's
okay,
up there.
we see it, it's down the block. That was so nice. Look, listen, the homeowners in New York are very
She's
friendly, nice.
nice.
Oh, look at this old townhouse.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
an as-is also.
This is original condition, I believe. Look at this, guys. Number 130, West 11th Street. Look at that. the peeling paint.
Here, go. Look at that door.
Look at that door, guys. There's 2 doors. So they must have divided this one up. This is divided into apartments.
Yes.
She went outside to see what we were doing.
Yeah,
Well, I
and
mean,
close the gate.
and to close the gate. Yeah, probably, because I just
the gate.
I basically just sat right down, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this original tile, una dia.
Una dia.
Oh, I
dia.
love it. The original tile.
Una dia.
Oh, what DJ? We don't know what time we're going to start tomorrow, but I'm hoping to get an earlier start than usual.
Yes.
Probably
11:30, noon, right in there.
around noon.
Maybe a little earlier.
Maybe a little earlier. DJ, why don't you
It all
set?
depends on the plumbing.
If you want to set your alarm clock for
The plumbers. That's who's running the show.
noon Eastern Standard Time. That is our goal, to start the live stream at noon. Maybe we can start a little earlier. It all depends on the plumbers.
Yeah.
A Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Rob Fairclough, are you
Rob
watching?
Fairclough, if you're in the house.
We always point out any Golfs. This is a Golf TDI. Let's see if it's an automatic or a stick. It's an automatic. That's okay. You know, a lot of people don't want to drive sticks in New York City because it's a workout. It's a workout to have a manual transmission car in New York City. Yeah, school is built right here. Yeah, I mean, they probably knocked down some buildings,
Yep.
because New York City has what's called the law of eminent domain. So when the city was building public schools, let's see if this one has a cornerstone. They would knock down the existing properties. Yeah, City of New York, let's see.
I don't see the
I don't see any cornerstone at this Greenwich Village school.
PS 41.
But
It's across. It's right up here. Across from jeans.
yes,
Like denim, like a jean.
exactly.
Denim.
Do
like
we
a
see
jean.
a lot of Teslas in New York City? Not that many. Some, but not a lot. Oh, look at this gray guy. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, she was like a low rider.
Yeah,
That's
she
what they
was
call,
low-
it's
low.
like an American Staffordshire, but a low rider. So now, guys,
Oh,
get ready.
great.
Get your goblet out.
Look at this here.
Yeah, wait, James.
No. Look.
I know, but
Yeah.
get your goblet out.
Guys, guess where we're headed?
Scaffold City.
Scaffold City. Wow. What do they got
I know
going?
that, James, because a car went or drove into it.
Oh. Oh my God.
Guys,
Where did all the gravestones go?
I want to show you
Here,
something.
let's go down the other end.
Guys,
I think
this
you
is this is the West 11th Street Cemetery. And right
Yeah.
now, they're doing a historical renewal project.
Does it say
This
where,
is the second cemetery of Congregation Cherith Israel. It dates back to 1805, and it's a national landmark. Now, I know it's a big construction zone now,
Wow.
but
Where are all the gravestones?
this is the New York City's second oldest Jewish grave site, and it's part of North America's oldest Jewish congregation. It dates, oh, there's the gravestones. It dates back over 360 years. James?
Give that time to sort itself out.
Guys, I'm going to give you a better view of the grave site. Let's talk about it for a second, okay? I'm going to talk about this grave site. Now, this is the second cemetery of Congregation Cherith Israel. It dates back to 1805. New York City's second oldest Jewish grave site, and it's part of North America's oldest Jewish congregation. Dates back over 360 years, since the days of Peter Stuyvesant's New Amsterdam. New Amsterdam, guys. James. What happened is it's being redone now because a car drove into the wall and part of the wall was collapsed. That's why they're redoing the wall. There was an accident where a car drove into part of the wall. You see, this is a really, really, really old Jewish cemetery. Those are the gravestones. It was opened in 1805. And it's currently undergoing restoration, but this is like a nice bird's eye view of it. And it's supposed to be haunted because it's, you know, a really old cemetery. And sadly, some of the gravestones have been disturbed because, like I said, a car crashed into the site and it crashed through the wall. And some of the, you know, I mean, it's tragic, really. But thank God they're restoring it now. It's part of North America's oldest Jewish congregation. Now, right next door to it is a historic home. Look at this, Charles Ives, 1874 to 1954, a revolutionary composer. Ives was also a traditional insurance executive. His innovative music builds on American popular and folk tunes and expands the use of rhythm and tonality. His avant-garde works include Concord, Mass, 1840 to 1860. James, watch out, he's peeing. The Fourth Symphony, and New England Holidays. He lived here on you from 1908 to 1911. It's not Currier and Ives, it's Charles Ives. On you. So this is the old Jewish cemetery, guys. Oh, Mango Smoothie wants to hear some ghost stories. Oh, I don't have the stories to tell, ghost stories to tell, but we're working right now on putting together all our footage from our paranormal investigation of the most haunted house in New York City, which is the Merchant's House Museum. This is the West 11th Street Cemetery. It's a tiny urban graveyard. Tells the story of the Jewish community. Yeah. The second cemetery was in use from 1805 to 1830. See, it's a Spanish and Portuguese synagogue. Was founded by the first Jews to arrive in Dutch New Amsterdam in 1654. When this cemetery opened in 1805, it was initially a burial place for the victims of communicable diseases, as well as transient Jews who were not members of the community, but it became the congregation's main burying ground when New York City prohibited burial below Canal Street in 1823. Oh my God. The cemetery was located on what was known as Milligan Street. It used to be much larger, see, but the extension of Manhattan's grid in 1830 cut the cemetery into its current fragments and moved. 3 walls were built and the land was filled to meet the grade of West 11th Street. Notables buried include Isaac Harvey, often considered a founder of Reform Judaism in America, and painter Joshua A. Cantor. Yeah. Wow. Mango Smoothie wants to know what's the most haunted place we visited. Definitely the Merchant's House Museum. Legal. Without a doubt, the Legal. Merchant's House Museum Legal. on 4th Street. Watch out, James. We just did a paranormal investigation on Friday night. You can watch our live stream. We are now going through the hours of footage that we got during the paranormal investigation. Right. There was much activity, guys. So we're going to continue on West 11th Street. Now, there's not any other haunted places per se on West 11th Street, but there's some beautiful homes. See, at Andrew Lockwood House, 1842. Ah. Yeah, so guys, as soon as we are finished, we still have lots of footage to go through. We are going to be putting up the high that we conducted on Friday night. I catch some things.
Yeah, that we didn't catch.
That we You hear
Look for anything moving.
some
Oh, there's some skeletons.
right.
There.
There's some beautiful.
Oh, jeez.
Right. There's some beautiful decorated homes along the streets in Greenwich Village. So, I mean, although we're not going to talk about much more haunted places, I want to find the most beautifully decorated home. Evans.
Huds. Are we still on? Guys, can you hear us? Oh, look at a spider.
Guys, I don't know if you can hear us.
Skeletons. Cobwebs. Fairly large spider.
Yes, James, let me show you Hudson the spider.
Oh. Oh, he's attacking the spider, guys. Oh, it doesn't bother Hudson. Oh, it doesn't bother the Hudster. Huds, come
What
on
do you
down.
think of the spider?
Yeah?
What do you think?
Yeah.
No, nothing. It's nothing. She says no, it's nothing.
Whoa.
Oh, a little bow tie. It's a Halloween bow tie. Oh, what's your doggy's name?
This is Ziggy.
Hey, Ziggy.
This is Hudson.
Hi,
Is Ziggy
Ziggy.
just a puppy?
He's 2.
Hello,
Oh,
Ziggy.
little.
Okay, Huds, don't get jealous.
This is Hudson. He's 10 and a half.
He's a sweetheart. Can I say hi?
Of course. He's very friendly and he likes little guys.
Yeah, there's no food.
Ziggy's not super interested in other dogs.
It's okay.
He just doesn't pay attention.
Oh, he's eating a leaf.
Oh, he's eating a leaf. Oh, God.
No, I think it might just be in his ear.
Oh, okay. Oh, they get caught on his ear. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh.
Now you're eating a bug.
Oh.
Bye, Ziggy.
Bye,
Bye.
Ziggy.
Have a good
James,
one.
I want you to note something that the cat got.
I see that. Look at that. No, these are big inside. Yeah, Nasima. No, this isn't the house they were doing on the. This isn't the one they were building, right?
No, this isn't. That was a different. That was different, right? Or was it this house that they said that this was the most haunted?
Oh, maybe it was.
Yeah, you're right. This is the one that we caught when they were just decorating it. Oh,
You
thank
too.
you. I think you're absolutely right. This is the same house they were doing the spider web when we were here.
Gourds.
Well, we're on West 11th Street, guys. We're in front of 44 West 11th Street. We just found a wonderful Halloween display.
Guys, these are the most beautiful townhomes. You
It's
notice
such a
how
quiet street.
how quiet the street is. Occasionally a car will go down, but other than that, it's super quiet.
Townhouse plus guest house for sale.
Yeah, guys, if you
Wow.
wanna look up 40 West 11th townhouse, see how much that is.
Plus guest house. What do you think? They have a guest house in the backyard?
Christian
James?
Hansen was at church. What did I miss? Oh, just some haunted locations, Christian.
Yeah, today's walk was all about highlighting haunted locations
And on
of
Gay
Greenwich
Street,
Village.
Ghost 2 picked up the word murder.
Right, on Gay
Murder.
Street, our Ghost Tube app picked up the word murder.
Murdered.
Murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll have to rewind back the live stream on Gay Street. Our Ghost Tube app picked up the word murdered.
Reverend Jen did a fantastic
Yeah,
job.
we
the other
can't
night.
thank Rev Jen. I don't know
Oh,
if she's
my
still
God.
in the chat, but thank you so much for being our guide
Thanks for the
during the
goodies.
paranormal investigation at the most
Hudson's goodies.
haunted house in New York City, the Merchants House
Yep.
Museum. If you missed that live stream on Friday, you're going to want to watch that. Right now, we are working on going through all the footage because Hudson had a GoPro camera on. He recorded his video. We recorded video on our DSLR camera.
It is the house they were doing the other day because we
Yeah.
walked by the church.
Yep, it is. We also recorded S-Box recordings. We recorded Ghost Tube Vox recordings. Yes, I said that. And
HUD
HUDcam, I said that. I said that.
Well, that's
And
the most important.
I know. And Ghost Tube Vox
SLS.
magnetic recordings. I mean, we got them all. We're going through all the footage, and I'm going to be making a special highlight video of our findings. But I can tell you already, we've got multiple paranormal activity during our live stream. Multiple. So guys, this was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. We're going to show you, because we like to have a little bit of both. Like, you like to have a little bit of excitement, and then you like to have a little bit of peace. Now look at this. Oh my God. Blessing of the animals. This Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
Wow.
From 4 to 6:30
Oh, I
p.m.
was hoping it was today, because it's just 4
Oh,
o'clock.
Heidi and Ellie Sapella just sent us €2. Thank you so much, Heidi. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Mr. Sweet Hudson.
Yeah.
Come here, Hudson.
Heidi and Ellie, fantastic job.
Look, guys.
Yeah, you can get your pets blessed. You
Oh
can,
my God.
right outside the fence
Architect Iron
in
Company.
Milford, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Guys, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, because this is a beautiful church, guys. They're going to be doing a blessing of the animals at the First Presbyterian Church, the First Christ Church, right here on the corner of 5th Avenue and 11th Street. I don't know if they're going to be doing the blessings on the animals outside in this little garden area.
Oh, maybe they will.
Maybe they will. I mean, that would be beautiful for us to attend. What time is that?
4 to 6:30.
Huh. We'll have to,
By us also.
yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind. But that would be really nice. I know they're doing it virtually as well.
Yeah.
So guys, I mean, what a fantastic day.
Yeah.
I mean, it couldn't have been a more beautiful day
Yeah.
for us. Exploring Greenwich Village, so many historic places, so many haunted spots. Hey, and I can't think of a better place to say goodbye to everyone than outside here, where maybe we can attend, depending on our work schedule, the blessing of the animal.
So
That
guys,
would be
we'll
really
keep you up
nice.
to date tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're going to be live streaming the continuation.
Plumbers
of our
will be in and
Firehouse.
out.
Hoping
So they'll
to
be
start
making
around
some
noon.
plumbers will be making some cameo appearances.
Yeah, exactly.
And
We'll be announcing it to all our Patreon and YouTube members at the exact time, but probably somewhere around noon there
or a little bit earlier.
right. So guys,
They got us up anyway, so.
thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all the super chats and super stickers.
Thank
that
you,
we
Reverend
receive.
Jen, and thanks again.
And listen, guys, if you are new to our channel, we'd love for you to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. It helps our small channel grow, and we'll see you tomorrow.
So long, guys.
Bye, guys.